Good morning. It's Monday, President's Day here in the United States. President's Day. We have global turmoil as the system comes down. Not just the U.S. government, not just the Federal Reserve, not just the church, but the entire system. And the reason for this is not because of, the water or the air or this, that, and the other thing. It's basically because of the information highway. The uncontrolled, unrestricted flow of information. Restricted information, classified information, secrecy, secret societies are all becoming transparent. The actions, abuses of governments and manipulations of funds and currencies and monetary values and property values are becoming transparent enough that the common man is starting to understand the manipulation process. Let's look at all of these things, okay? Let's look at the Catholic Church. There is nothing like the betrayal of someone that you really think is working on your better behalf, either now or into the next life. Somebody that'll take money from you now to assure you a place in the next life. Sounds like a scam, don't it? But, the people have accepted the looting of the indigenous people in South America, the enslavement of the people in everywhere from Ireland to England to whatever. It was all cool while it was profitable for them. And all of the scandals and all of the wonderful things that they brought into our lives is just overwhelming. I think of my grandparents on their knees and treating these people like royalty. This parasitic scum. That's what they are. Like it or not, love me or turn the video off. I don't care. It doesn't put any money in my pocket. Okay? Let's look at your church for a minute. Forget about the rest of it, because remember something, you are about ready to let them handle your global currency. One religion. We're going to have an ecumenical council, and everybody's going to come together, and we're going to alter the Word of God. Why? Because it's all bullshit. Really. Okay? You've allowed the looting. We understand you allowed the looting. Well, they were just savages because they set the narrative. Okay? Human life is human life, whether you like those people or not. I have total disdain for the Catholic Church. Why? Well, when everybody looks at the international politics and the international manipulation of the economies and birth control and you name it, the people farmers always search back to the Rothschilds. But why don't you search the Rothschilds? Why don't you see who put them in business? It's your Catholic Church. Your Catholic Church is the people that financed the Rothschilds for the manipulation of the entire world. Yeah, it's the United Nations, it's the Rockefellers, it's the Schuyler, it's everything you say, but it's all under one head. And guess who that is? And, of course, you get to the point where you think you're completely exempt from anything, and sometimes the plebes have an uprising. The sheeps sometimes get hold of the shears and slaughter you. It's coming. Trust me, it's coming. Now, if you think that I'm being just a little overtly hostile, let me put it to you. Other than the looting and the contributions of hardworking people throughout the world, okay, and the manipulations of economies, all right, do you know where the Catholic Church makes most of its money? The people of God with the funny hats and all of that, right? And all the ceremonies and the stick with the sun on it, but not to question it, They make their money on war bonds. That's right, folks. They fund both sides of every war, and they bank on it. Your children are sacrificed like those heathens in South America, okay? And they pit the Jews against this one, that one, and you want to know something? They all read from the same book. The Bible? No, that's not it either. All of the symbolism goes back to the Babylonian Talmud, the Babylonian texts, okay? It's all nonsense. Break the control, stop funding these idiots, and let them go to jail for the things that they've done. All right? In the teachings of the Christian Bible, you ought to hold no man above you or below you. Let them get equal justice under the name of not the Lord, but under equal equity in humanity. Have a nice day. Sorry about the way I look today, but does it really matter? Judge the messenger and disregard the message.